Hello my dear students, welcome to our physics class. In the previous class we studied about frictional force. When an object moves over another object, the force which opposes the relative motion of the objects is the frictional force. Today we are going to discuss about thrust and pressure. Before that, let's do an activity. Place a brick in different position of the lime powder taken in a tray as shown here. When brick is placed in lime powder, pit will be formed. What may be the reason? Yes, it is due to the force exerted by the brick. Once again, weight is exerted by the brick, so pit will be formed. Then what is weight? Weight is the attractive force exerted by earth on an object. Weight of an object of mass m in kilogram is mg, where g is the acceleration due to gravity. The value of g is 9.8 meter per second square. When brick is placed on lime powder, the force exerted by the brick acts downwards. That means force acts perpendicular to the surface, and this is thrust. Once again, thrust is the force exerted by an object perpendicular to the surface. Thrust is nothing but force. We know the unit of force is Newton. Like that, the unit of thrust is also Newton. And the force exerted by any object per unit area is pressure. That is, thrust per unit area is pressure. Pressure equal to thrust divided by area. Unit of thrust is Newton and unit of area is meter square. So the unit of pressure is Newton per meter square. It is a derived unit. Pascal is also used as a unit for pressure. Let's go back to the activity. We are placing the brick in 3 different positions. That means the surface area of the brick which is in contact with the lime powder are different. The pit formed will be deep if the pit hits the lime powder with face having smaller surface area. Like this, if the surface area of the brick in contact is larger, the pit formed will be smaller. What do you understand from this? Yes, if the area of contact is smaller, the pressure experienced is small. So, more depth of the pit is formed. Another example. It is possible to lie on a bed of nails that they are fixed close to one another. And if there is only one nail, what happens when you sit on it? Definitely you will feel pain. It is possible to lie on a bed of nails. What variation takes place in pressure when surface area in contact changes? Yes, while applying a given force, pressure decreases when the area of surface of contact increases. When the area decreases, the pressure increases. Once again, we are applying a force, and if the surface area increases, pressure decreases. And if the surface area decreases, pressure increases. Let's see some situations in which it is used. Constructing building with wider basements. When buildings are constructed, the foundation is wider than the thickness of the wall. Connecting the wheels of tanks and other such vehicles using wide chains. The tires of big cars are wider than the tires of small cars. Heavy duty vehicles are provided with 8 or 12 tires at the back instead of 4 tires. These all are the situations where we are increasing the area in order to reduce pressure. Let's see some more situations. Constructing a knife with sharp edge. Nails having fine and sharp edges. Making a sewing needle with sharp tip. These all are the situations where area is minimized in order to increase the pressure. Dear students, let's conclude today's session. Today we have studied about thrust and pressure and the application of pressure in our day-to-day life. You can add more examples related to this. See you again. Thank you.